She walked in with a summer dress and a look too clean for here. Every head turned slow as prayer over bottle caps and beer. She stood by the jukebox light like she'd missed her own last train. Then she found that old cowboy by the end of the drain. His hat was frayed, his hands were worn like fence wire and red clay. He carried 30 broken miles in the lines across his face. She leaned in like she knew his name, like she'd heard it in a dream. And he just tipped that glass a bit and looked right through her to me. She don't belong, but she stands there by that old man's side, young as dawn, sharp as rain, and he's seen his whole life. She don't belong, but she listens like his past is a song. Some girls chase the bright world, some are drawn to what's gone. He talked about a rodeo, a girl he lost in June, a truck stop flame, a county fair, and a moon too thin for truth. She smiled like she could hold it all, the good, the bad, the bend, like she knew a heart gets tender where a hard road doesn't end. I watched her trace that silver buckle with fingers soft and sure. He said, kid, this life will cut you, but it'll teach you more. She don't belong, but she stands there by that old man's side, young as dawn, sharp as rain, and he's seen his whole life. She don't belong, but she listens like his past is a song. Some girls chase the bright world, some are drawn to what's gone. When he laughed, she laughed with him, like she'd known that sound for years. And I saw time sitting tableside with a sleeve full of tears. He was wrecked up by the living, she was still all open sky. And for one slow burning minute, they fit like truth and time. She don't belong, but she stands there by that old man's side, young as dawn, sharp as rain, and he's seen his whole life. She don't belong, but she listens like his past is a song. Some girls chase the bright world, some are drawn to what's gone. Yes, some are drawn to what's gone. Some are drawn to what's gone. He played 3 chords in G on a stage the size of a rug, 40 years in his boots and 100 years of dust Then she leaned on the rail in a dress like Sunday gold. One look hit him clean, like a tale he used to hold. He saw her laugh turn slow, saw the whole room fade away, like a picture in a drawer that still knows his name. She was all he lost, all he never said. She was the porch light burning in his head. She was the house he left when the fields ran dry. She was the one thing left from the better side. He sang about old roads and a truck with rusted doors, a girl by the county line, bare feet on the porch floor. He remembered red June rain on a split rail fence at dusk, her hand in his and the way it turned to dust. Then she brushed back her hair and he missed one easy laugh, like time had reached across and taken back his life. She was all he lost, all he never said. She was the porch light burning in his head. She was the house he left when the fields ran dry. She was the one thing left from the better side. He looked down at his hands, at the rings and weather lines, at the boy he used to be, still hiding in his eyes. Then he smiled at the crowd, took the hurt and set it free, sang one more lonesome verse for the man she used to meet. She was all he lost, all he never said. She was the porch light burning in his head. She was the house he left when the fields ran dry. She was the one thing left from the better side. And she just stood there still, like a prayer he knew by heart, while the old cowboy sang his life back in the dark. Set his hat down slow by a small wooden table. The barkeep wiped a glass and left him to his trouble. A young woman sat nearby in a dress that caught the lamplight. Between his weathered hands and hers was one quiet chair tonight. He watched her stir her drink like she held back a storm. Every word he had to say stayed folded in his worn-up form. That empty chair says it all. look so close but far away. Empty chair holds what we won't say. Her heels were clean and shining on the scuffed old plank floor. His boots had dust from highways and miles he couldn't score. She smiled like she knew him from a life he hadn't lived. He tipped his glass, she looked away, and both just let time give. The jukebox hummed one sad old tune, then faded into blue. He saw his face in her soft eyes, like a ghost he once walked through. That empty chair says it all. Empty chair where years still call. You look so close but far away. Empty chair holds what we won't say. Maybe once he stood where she stands, with her whole life still ahead. Maybe love was just a table and the first word never said. Now the night sat down between them like a friend that wouldn't leave, and he knew some roads don't end, they just learn how to grieve. That empty chair says it all. Empty chair where years still call. You look so close but far away. Empty chair holds what we won't say. He touched the brim of evening, then rose without a sound. The chair stayed there between them, like the years that wore him down. He came in with his hat in his hand, boots worn thin from an older land. She was there in a back booth alone, with a look like she'd never come home. The room was slow as a ticking clock, neon glow on the bottle rack. He was a map of the broken years, she was a face full of hidden gears. He said, mind if I sit for a spell? She said, if you don't ask me why. There was a far-off kind of smile, like two strangers passing by. Dust on the glass and the night stood still. Old hands, young eyes, time bent for a little while. Dust on the glass, then it drifted apart. One brief hello that stayed in the heart. told her tales of the borderline, horses, rain, and the county sign. She said she'd run from a place unnamed with a suitcase and a different name. She traced a ring on her paper cup. He watched the steam rise and disappear up, and for one small breath in that quiet bar, it felt like they both knew who they are. He said, we don't get many chances. She said, some come and fade too fast. He looked at the road in her eyes, and she looked at his long past. Dust on the glass, and the night stood still. Old hands, young eyes, time bent for a little while. Dust on the glass, then it drifted apart. One brief hello that stayed in the heart. By the time the bartender called last round, she was gone before he turned around. No promise made, no name to keep, just a silence he could not sleep through. And he rode back into his world alone, with her shadow in the radio tone, knowing some souls meet by design, just long enough to cross a line. Dust on the glass, and the night stood still. Old hands, young eyes, time bent for a little while. Dust on the glass, then it drifted apart. One brief hello that stayed in the heart. He tipped his hat to the empty seat, and the room went back to quiet heat. Still he swore when the lights ran low, she was there in the amber glow. Sunset falls through the screen door on a bar room full of dust. My hat's been bent by heartbreak, my hands still know this rust. I play for drinks and shadows, for the ghosts that won't move on. Then you stood by that neon sign and I forgot my song. You had that quiet kind of beauty that makes a man look down, like old rain on a fence post, like trouble coming round. Dust on the bar, dust on my heart. You bring back the one I lost in the dark. Dust on the bar, don't let it start. I know that look, I know that part. Oh, I know that part. Your dress caught light from the window, like a memory I can't hold. You smiled like you knew my secret, like you'd read the lines I wrote. She used to wear that same slow grace, same gold in her hair, same way a room goes still when a lonely man says prayer. I should have asked your name by now, but my tongue won't take the fall. You got me staring through the years at one old hurting arm. Dust on the barn, dust on my heart. You bring back the one I lost in the dark. Dust on the barn, don't let it start. I know that look, I know that part. Oh, I know that part. If I could fold the years back, I'd tell her what I knew, that pride will leave you empty and the quiet leaves with you. So I just keep on playing while the evening settles low, and you stand there like a goodbye I never got to know. Dust on the barn, dust on my heart. You bring back the one I lost in the dark. Dust on the barn, don't let it start. I know that look, I know that part. Dust on the barn, dust on my heart. Some loves stay close, but when they fall apart, oh, they fall apart.